Now, newly minted congressman shares his back-to-back milestones in politics and music. Sessions with Brian Yamsuan recently launched right here on BNC, the Billionaire News Channel. Let's go meet Congressman Brian in the Hangout. Brian, beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a beautiful day for all of us, and thank you, Pao. Thank you, Anne, for having me on your show.
Of
No, we
course.
love it. We were
Thank
expecting
you for being here.
for a while. We tried so hard to get you on, and we're happy to find you worked out. Of course, congratulations on your new show dito sa BNC. How has that been going so far? And of course, how long have you wanted a show like this dito sa BNC?
Actually, it started as a parang passion project ko lang.
Okay.
FB kami, YouTube, tapos parang nagte-TikTok and all those stuff. And then, yung passion project ko na tulungan yung musicians and also yung passion ko, yung pagkakaroon ko ng banda, yun na nagsimula ng lahat. And then, napansin ako ng Billionaire News Channel management na, uy, parang pwede to Parang wala kami musical program. So,
Okay.
that's, yung talk nagsimula doon and then, nakita nila yung concept and then, okay pala. So, that started it all. And actually, ito, parang, it's super happy ako dahil na-recognize yung ginagawa namin and it became a show. And
Right,
Billionaire
right.
News Channel pa.
Yeah.
Kumbaga, ito na yung Billionaire Channel, parang ito na yung parang nagsisimula ng lahat ulit ngayon. All the stars are here. Paolo is here, Anne is here.
We got it on the ground floor.
Oh.
Yan ang, we got it on the ground floor.
Nag-ano na ba? Nag-first episode na ba?
Nag-first episode na kami last
okay.
August 8. So,
Alright.
we had our parang pilot episode. So, maganda naman ganda actually ng, the management really congratulated me after the show. That's sabi nila, grabe yung views.
Wow.
Yeah.
Grabe yung traction. Parang 6,000
Because you were
live
singing
viewers
there.
Yes.
Hindi ka kumanta dito, Kong. We were expecting you to sing
Oo nga eh.
Oo,
pero
pang-hype sana ng
Masyado
viewers.
maaga.
Masyado maaga.
Masyado maaga.
masyado
Okay.
maaga. Pero mamaya, malay mo.
We'll see.
Mamaya, yes!
Kapag sobrang na-warm
I love
up.
that. Oh, ready naman yung
Kahit
mga...
na kapela lang, pwede na.
Oo.
Yeah.
Kasi diba, you gave me a reason.
I like
Oh,
that.
I love that.
Pero, Kong, I mean, like we talk about your passion for music. Siguro not a lot of people realize that you had it. Maybe some too, or the was more into the know sa music scene. Pero paano yan nagsimula for you?
Actually, I first gave out the story during my interview here with Attorney Karen Jimeno.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told her na yung dad ko kasi was a musician. So yung passion ko for music started there.
Okay.
Bata pa ako, yun na yung kinakistan ko, musika because my dad's job is a musician. So nakita ko yung parang interest ko rin na parang natutulog na ako sa likod ng drum set ng daddy ko kahit na maingay. Isipin mo, bata ako. Ganun ako ka-daddy's boy nun. Kaya lahat ng parang naging idol mo, di ba? You look up to someone when you grow up. And then,
Yeah.
my dad was one of them. And then, only child ako. So, wala ang choice. Talagang karay-karay nila ako kahit saan ako magpunta.
Yeah.
Walang yaya, wala lahat. So, nandun lang ako. So, yun na nagsimula ng passion ko for music. And then, unti-unti na. So, nagkaroon ako ng banda ng bata ako, pero pinigilan niya ako. My dad didn't want me to
Bakit?
become a musician.
Why?
Kasi nga, mahirap ang buhay pag musikero.
Well,
All musicians know that.
Okay.
Kung di ka sisikat at di ka magiging parang superstar,
mahirap.
mahirap talaga.
Okay.
Living by the day, mahirap talaga yon. And yun nga yung parang ina-address ko rin minsan dito sa pagiging public servant ko dahil kailangan i-balance ko rin kung paano rin sila mabibigyan ng magandang parang kinabukasan in the future na hindi mahirap maging musikero kasi they entertain us and then at the end of the day, medyo hard life din pagka wala ka talagang gigs.
Yeah. So you were a musician first before you were a politician.
Yes, I
Okay.
was. So yung passion ko for music was there, but my dad was really
Trying to hold you
trying
back.
to hold me back in
Yeah,
terms of
yeah.
being one.
Okay.
Well, sleeping behind drum sets. Kamusta naman yung hearing po ninyo? Okay naman.
Okay naman, okay
Okay.
naman. Hindi naman ako nabibingi pag may mga kontrobersya sa Kongreso.
Let's talk about
Tama naman.
Let's talk about your band.
Yes.
It's called Yam Jam Live, correct?
Yes. Yam Jam Live,
Okay.
yes.
And sabi mo may gig ka later.
Oo, may gig ako later sa, pwede ko ba sabihin kung
Oo,
saan?
mag-promote ka na.
Oo,
of
sa
course.
Bar 9 sa Mulito, Alabang, may gig kami later, 9
Okay.
o'clock. We'll be performing there together with another band, yung Sidetrack. So, kung gusto nyo kami mapanood ng live, nandun kami mamaya. And my band started out as, yung friends ko sila eh.
Yeah.
Okay.
During the pandemic, nung panahon namin ni Speaker Alan Peter Cayetano, when he was Speaker of the House, di ba nag-pandemic? Nung medyo walang gig yung mga musikero, ginawa namin, we helped them to survive. And then after that, kinontinue namin, nagtayo kami ng parang isang maliit na lugar dun sa Taguig na parang dun sila tumutugtog. And then that's where I met them. And unti-unti na namin binuo yung banda, nakabuo kami ng banda, and then that started Yam Jam Live. So because of the passion that we did nung helping them, sila naman parang to return back, tulong din tayo sa iba. So it started as a passion project, and now, naging full band na siya na talagang full-time kami na magkakasama.
Okay, you're the lead vocalist.
Yes.
But do you play instruments also?
I play the guitars, I play the drums.
Ang
Pero
galing.
hindi,
One-man band.
Mahirap ata mag-gitara tapos mag-drums,
One-man
no?
band.
Oo, nasabay for a one-man band group. But of course, the show, Sessions with Brian Yam, so what does this mean to you from a personal basis? Kasi, again, you're a busy man.
Yes.
I can only imagine,
Yes.
diba? You only have gigs, I believe, once a month, right?
Yes.
It's a privilege to still be able to do music.
Yes.
But what does this mean to you personally? Kasi passion project nga. But what does that passion mean to you?
Kasi yung work-life balance, di ba? You need that in life. And ito yung parang bisyo ko na parang tumugtog at mag-entertain. And ang laking bagay nun kasi na meron kang parang outlet sa lahat ng bagay. And ito yung ginagamit ko. And also, nagagamit ko rin siya to help other people. Because my band, at least may gig sila once a month. And then with the show, meron din silang extra income para masustain din yung pang-araw-araw na buhay nila. And what's great about this is actually yung napuput forth mo din na message dun sa ating mga kabataan, especially now, on how to handle things in life also. Kasi dun sa show, meron din akong mga advice on certain things about life. Hindi lang, kinikwento namin yung buhay ng bawat isa para maintindihan nila kung paano rin ang buhay ng isang entertainer. Paano yung struggles nila, paano yung how they started, and kung gusto lang makita yung paano mabuhay ng ganito, at least meron silang bird's eye view on the things that they need to see.
So the show is like music and storytelling in
Yes.
one, right?
Yes.
Telling a story through a musical platform. Well, ano yung mga traits of being a musician, changes or influences yung approach mo sa politics?
Same thing, kasi di ba, pag musician ka, you entertain. You make people happy. Ganon din sa public service kasi when you do things for the people, you have to make them happy. So the programs that you will put forth dun sa district kung saan ka nagre-represent or the sector where you represent kung party list ka, kailangan you make them happy. Importante yung gumawa ka ng mga proyekto na makakatulong sa buhay nila. And same thing with entertainment. Sabi nga ng mga kaibigan ko di ba, when you sing, you want people to either laugh or cry or remember something, di ba?
Yeah.
And ganun din kami sa public service. When we do things, we want people to remember us in what we do and the projects that we'll put forth. Para nang sa ganun, meron kang legacy na may iwan. And that's the goal of a public servant, na to leave a legacy sa ating bansa so that pagdating ng panahon, maalala ka ng tao na siya to. Si Brian Yamsuan to. Diba?
It's funny kasi when we talk about working with music, it's rarely a solo project. You always have to work with a team, you always have to work with people, and sometimes you have to collaborate with others. When you take a look at yung approach nyo sa politics and yung musical background ninyo, is there any comparison or is there anything that you find similar to collaborating with people na minsan you have to, pero minsan mahirap talaga in terms of like hindi nagma-match yung boses ninyo or hindi nagma-match yung approach ninyo? How does that affect the way that you collaborate with certain individuals?
Ganun talaga sa politika. Minsan di mo kakampi mayor mo. Minsan di mo kakampi yung governor mo. Hindi mo kakampi yung congressman mo. It happens. But at the end of the day, it's how you blend it. Parang sa kanta, parang sa boses, di ba? Yung
Right.
blending. Yung baritone, pag pinagsama mo dun sa minsan maganda na tunog.
Mm-mm.
So it's a matter of blending your strengths together so that you create good music, you create good policies, you create good programs for our people. So yan lang yung buhay eh. Parang lahat ng bagay hindi naman pwedeng magkasundo lagi. Lagi may differences yan because every person has his own opinion on certain things. And ganun din sa artist, di ba? Minsan may mga hindi mag-collaborate talaga dahil hindi sila magkasundo. Pero when they do things, when you have a producer that will direct you, kung ano yung tamang landas yung dalawa, minsan nangyayari. And that's also what happens in politics. Kailangan may middleman lang
Right.
na kailangan mag-patch, di ba? Ng mga bagay-bagay. So, ganun din yung music, yung industry and yung politika. Kumbaga, if you compare it. Kaya ako, it's very fortunate for me that I have both worlds.
Pero Kong, before Anne starts asking you to have a duet,
Oh no!
ano to, I
Can we not?
we talk about yung advocacies po ninyo. Obviously,
Yes.
music, it's a
Yeah.
part of your passion. And of course, yung position ninyo allows you to be in a place where you can actually help people affected or people that do need help in terms of like, for example, yung mga artists na medyo nagsastruggle ng konti. Are there any projects or any efforts that you plan to make or are making to be able to make life a bit easier siguro sa mga performers po natin, mga artists, especially in Parañaque?
Yeah, actually yung mga artists, entertainers, part sila ng informal sector. So I filed the bill already in Congress that would help the informal sector in terms of the benefits that they will get in government. And yun ang importante kasi you look at the problem, you see the intricacies of what they need, and that's what we need to put forth also. Kasi yung informal sector, ito yung mga sektor na nagpapasaya sa atin eh. Ito yung makeup artist natin na wala namang salary standardization law. Yung mga tumutugtog sa mga bars na hindi naman gaanong sikat, sila to. Manikurista mo, nag-aayos
Yeah.
ng lahat mo. So, they're part of the informal sector. So, we need to take care of them. Because, yun nga eh, they don't join government, hindi sila nagbabayad ng tax and everything because hindi na nila kaya eh. Because of what they earn. So, yun yung kailangan natin tignan. So, kailangan wag natin silang kalimutan. We entice them to be part of government, but it's on our part naman as public servants to prove to them that what they will get, kumbaga what they will pay for, makikibawa in return in terms of benefits. Para naman meron silang, kumbaga, parang ganahan man lang sila magbayad, di ba?
Yeah.
Parang tayong lahat, di ba? If we pay our taxes, but we get the benefits, pag nagkasakit tayo, wala tayong babayaran. Pag nagkaroon tayo ng problema, may mapupuntahan tayo, hindi tayo pipila ng mahaba pag kumukuha tayo ng kung anumang permit. Pag nakita mo yung ganong serbisyo sa gobyerno, mas gaganahan ka magbayad.
Yeah.
So, yun lang yung kailangan nating i-restore muna, the confidence of our people to really put forth na, oy, sama nga kami, dahil maganda na gobyerno eh. So, yun yung challenge sa amin and yun din yung kailangan natin gawin for the informal sector na kailangan na natin sila alagaan.
You know, kanina, si Kong told us about how he started in the industry of music, diba? Can you walk us through your journey naman before entering politics, from early days to becoming a congressman? How did this path form for you?
Actually, it's because of the life lessons I had eh. Kasi it was not a very, parang bed of roses yung path ko. My dad was a musician at an early age. When he lost his job, second year high school ako noon. It was fortunate enough for me that I was good in basketball. Nakatapos ako ng high school because naging varsity player ako
Okay.
ng isang school, National University. And then after that, I went on to college. I was supposed to play for Far Eastern University. Unfortunately, at 17, I got a girl pregnant.
Okay.
So I quit school. Binuhay ko yung pamilya ko. And then after that, nag-stop ako for 2 years. Nagtrabaho ako, nag-Jollibee ako, Dunkin' Donuts, all those stuff. Taxi driver pa nga ako eh. But hindi pa rin enough. Doon ko nakita yung pagkukulang. So I have to really go back to school para magkaroon ako ng laban sa buhay. That's what I did. And then after that, nung nakatapos ako ng pag-aaral, unti-unti na dumating yung buhay ko. Naging staff ako ni Senator Angara, naging chief of staff ako ni Attorney Dong Puno, nung press secretary siya, naging head ako ng media relations, nag-chief of staff ako kay Senator Tessie, and then naging assistant secretary ako ng DILG. naging Deputy Secretary General ng Congress, and now Congressman. So, yun ang kinikwento ko lagi sa mga tao pag nagpupunta ako, na parang ano man ang problema sa buhay, ano man yung challenges na darating sa inyo, parang if you put yourself in the right, kumbaga, mindset, magkakaroon ka ng, magkakaroon ng effect yun sa'yo. Magpupursige ka eh. Because of the things that I've experienced, yun yung nagpalakas sa akin bilang isang tao. And then, doon ko na, nung ako, nakaayos ko na yung buhay ko, doon ko na sinet naman yung passion ko.
Okay.
Di ba? Na parang, pwede na ako magmusikero dahil okay na naman ako. Di ba?
Oo. Kasi you need something to fuel the passion,
Yeah.
di ba?
Yeah.
Oo, without that,
Can I
mahirap.
pahabol one question? Do you feel like itong humble beginnings mo? Kasi di ba, you worked odd jobs and then, do you feel like yung ganitong background really gives you that edge becoming a public servant? Kasi nadanasan mo siya yourself compared to politicians na born into wealth, influence,
Yes.
power.
Totoo yan, Ann. Actually, yun ang pinaka-importante sa ngayon, lalo na sa akin when I put forth projects or propose programs and the things that I do in the district. Kasi yung lahat ng ginagawa ko nakatuon din doon sa mga naranasan ko. Like for example, yung baon program ko, which I give parang tulong ayuda doon sa ating mga estudyante. Isipin mo, elementary, high school, senior high school, college, nagbibigay ako ng tulong. Tapos yung bigay negosyo, yung nagbibigay ako ng livelihood programs para sa mga kababayan natin. Yung mga patrabaho program namin, yung P5, yung Tupad, and everything else. Nakatuon siya doon sa pag-improve ng buhay ng tao. Hindi siya yung project na basta nagbigay ka ng ayuda, okay na yun.
Because you've experienced it
Yes.
yourself. Okay.
Kaya gusto ko silang matuto. And whenever I talk to them, I tell my story. So that, para ma-inspire sila. Dahil galing din ako sa laylayan ng lipunan. Di ba? Nagsimula kami, wala ang trabaho tatay ko, hindi namin alam kung saan kami kakain. So, when I tell that story to them, kung nangyari sa akin to, umangat ang buhay ko, naayos ko naman, kaya nyo rin.
Okay.
So, wala nang best parang example or teacher, kundi yung experience mo sa buhay.
That's so true.
So that's what I do to people that I provide help with. Kasi yun ang importante sa kanila na malaman nila yung kwento para na sa ganun. Kung susundan nila, thank you. Kung hindi, at least nasabi ko yung story at pwede lang balikan
You did
later
your
on.
part. Yes. You know what? We're running out of time. Pero before we let you go, Kong, kailangan kumanta ka sa show.
Nako,
Kahit konti pa.
napainom ako.
Kahit
Napainom.
konti, kahit one stanza.
Kasi naman, di ba? Beautiful dito, we need to end on a beautiful note.
Yes. Ay,
Oo, di ba?
teka nga, hindi natin na-ask yung question natin before you sing, Kong. What makes your day beautiful?
It's being here in Ballonary News Channel. Wala nang iba, di ba?
Yes.
Kumbaga, I'm not just part of something, I'm part of something big.
Yeah.
Yun.
Di ba? And magiging bigger pa to. Kasi
Bibigyan ka ng bagong time slot rin. Dahil dyan.
Or
Dahil sa
more.
sagot na yan.
More
oo.
time slots.
More
Hindi
time
na once
slots.
a week. Baka
Oo.
maging yan, diba? Every day.
Twice a week. Man. Though he's a busy man, Ann.
Yeah, I know.
Ang hirap ng producing
Meron
show.
kung nagigig pa siya, di ba? May gig pa siya later. But yeah, before we let Kong go, hindi siya pwedeng umalis ng hindi
Of
kumakanta.
course, but we promote natin ulit. So it airs Fridays, 10 p.m.
Yes.
only here on BNC, the Billionaire News Channel. Sessions with Brian Yamsuan. That you can catch that here 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. You'll have music, you'll have kwentuhan, and then of course konting tawanan, iyakan kung naapektuhan ka sa music,
yan,
of
no?
course.
Then watch out for mga guest artist namin na talagang mga sikat din at malalaman yung kwento ng buhay nila.
Bigatin. Oo.
I love that.
Yan.
All right, so Kong, hate to put you on the spot. Pero ito na po, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Acapella na lang to.
Oo.
Yes.
You give me a reason for my being, and I love what I'm feeling. You gave me a meaning to my life. Yes, I'm gone beyond existing, and it all began when I met you. Yeah,
Ladies and
it's a beautiful
gentlemen.
day.
Yeah, beautiful day. You can catch him later. Aba, live. At Molito, Alabang sa Bar
Bar
9,
9, yeah.
right?
Bar 9.
Yam Jam Live.
Yam Jam Live.
Yam
And
Jam
yung-
Live there.
And yung
Catch him
second
live.
episode namin this Friday.
This Friday as well, of
Make
course.
sure you guys watch. You know what, Kong? Wala na tayong time, pero ang daming nag-hi sa'yo sa Facebook, ang daming messages, ang hahaba saying, good morning, Kong Brian, and ang dami pang God bless you, idol ka raw nila, and there
Thank you so
go.
much. Thank you so much.
Idol sa music.
I feel like this is the most we've had na messages on
Oh yeah,
Facebook.
for
Thank you
sure,
so
for sure.
We're flooded with messages, but thank you for joining us, Kong.
Thank you
Brian.
so much. It's my pleasure to be here. Great show. Talagang kudos to you, Anne. Kudos to you, Paolo. And hopefully, this Friday, manood kayo and then watch all the shows in that Billionaire News Channel. Sa lahat na nakikinig sa atin sa Mellow Touch 94.7.
Thank you
Maraming
so much.
maraming salamat. din.
Yeah, so much to be thankful for, and of course, hope that dumami yung audience yung mamaya dahil nag-guest kayo dito sa,
Wag lang
Bar
yung taga
9.
Paranaque District 2, pati
Oo.
yung iba pwede na rin.
Oo, let's get the South together.
Yes.